So I'm not sure who watches these videos. I imagine friends who want to know how insane I'm getting. Possibly. Maybe a few people that click on the hashtag. Possibly. Or is it morbid curiosity? Most likely. Lately I've been inspired a lot. I'm getting inspiration from a lot of different places lately. Whether it be sermons at church, lessons I'm listening that Hunter is getting at the dojo, friends, colleagues in ministry, work, co-workers, and even people on social media. I've been getting inspiration lately from a lot of different places, and it seems that God is really telling me to do something. It's almost like God is telling me, you need to step up, you need to do what you are feeling, what you're feeling led to do, and you need to utilize the tools that I gave you. I have a 4-year degree. I have a bachelor's in ministry, and it's some days I feel like I'm not even utilizing it. I have master's classes under my belt, and some days I feel like I'm not even utilizing it. I have a black belt. Some days I feel like I'm not even utilizing it. Between music and karate and ministry, everything seems to accumulate to a direction where I feel I really need to push myself. And it comes down to this. Scripture tells us we need to decrease so that Jesus may increase. I don't feel I'm doing that right now. I feel like I started the year off with this hashtag JesusStrong positive attitude, and it seems like I've fallen away again, and I need to kick it back into gear. I'm got a lot of things in a lot of fuel in the fire, if you will. We've got Calm Waters Cafe coming up. We have the event with Charlotte Dennis on March 23rd, and that, of course, is got the open mic night included with that. That's going to be a great event. We have the event on Friday, April 5th with Stephen Van Holland and the pro-life movement, CareNet pregnancy centers. That is going to be an awesome event. I am very pro-life. I am very much against what New York is doing as far as abortion laws, and I'm very against what's going on in the world today as far as abortion laws. But Scripture told us this would happen. And me personally, I need to get back to my roots of reading Scripture more and really getting in touch with God. I need to decrease so that He may increase. And that's what I'm going to try to do. And I really need to push myself in this JesusStrong movement. So, I get a lot of inspiration. And today, I stayed home from work because I had a really bad migraine this morning. And I was going to force myself to go to work. And I was really pushing myself. And Becky said, no, stay home, stay home. And then Hunter says to me, Daddy, remember what you told me the other day in the dojo? When I had a headache, you said, sit out of leadership so that I could be really strong in my regular class. He did that, and he came back, and it was the most mature thing that he ever did, because he said, Daddy, I'm going to sit out of leadership so that I can be really strong in my regular class. And I was amazed. So it's amazing sometimes, God can use an 8-year-old to inspire you. And, I'm looking down the barrel of 44 years old. I'm wondering all the time, what have I done with my life? I have a great family. I have a beautiful wife that I love very much. I have 4 great kids. I have a future son-in-law. I have so much going on, but it's still, to me, not enough. And I'm keep running and running and running and trying to find more and more and more. And I don't sleep at night because of it. That's why I woke up with a migraine this morning, because I don't sleep at night. I get maybe an hour to 2 hours of sleep at night. And I haven't been working out, so I really have to push myself. And I need to get motivated towards being Jesus strong. So as I move the camera to the bag, this is just a representation of what it could mean to be Jesus strong. We need to really push ourselves as hard as we can in everything we do. We have to keep working extremely hard, professionally, personally, and most important, spiritually. Think of the bag as sin. And sometimes the sin can be laziness. Sometimes the bad can be what my sensei used to call stinking thinking. Lack of motivation. Focusing in on the wrong things. We have to defeat it. We have to defeat it. And I'm going to spend the rest of 2019 thinking Jesus strong as much as I can. The Human League wrote a song called Human. And in the song it says, I'm only human, born to make mistakes. Now, it's true, we are flawed, but we are made in the image of God. So we have to try to push those flaws aside and really focus on what's important. You know, a friend of mine recently posted on Facebook asking about the meaning of life, and another friend of mine had said, you know, we're told it's to glorify God, but that can be vague. It is true. It can be vague, but we do need to glorify God in everything we do. My humble apologies for not glorifying God in everything we do. That is something I'm asking for forgiveness. And at this point, for the rest of 2019, I'm going to try to be Jesus strong. I will be Jesus strong. And I ask for my friends and my family and my co-workers and my associates, anyone that comes in my life, to really be on top of me if I'm not being positive, if I'm not being Jesus strong. That's what it's all about. #JesusStrong.